England versus Scotland, a huge rivalry. This one's going to be absolutely massive. Can Scotland somehow bounce back after a disappointing performance? And can England keep up their winning form? They've been incredible recently. Can they keep it up? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over who I think they should choose against Scotland and who I think they probably will choose. I think there might be one or two changes, not too many. But before we get into it, guys, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. We're trying to get to 1,000 as quick as possible. I mean, I'm so overwhelmed by all the support from all the fans from the Six Nations nations. So let's get right into it. At number 1, I've gone for Ellis Genge. I think they'll keep the front row the same. I think he was okay, not at his best. His scrums were solid and his play around the park was quite good, but discipline really let him down and he's going to be really going back to the drawing board. I think the coaches will have a bit of a discussion with him after that one. Recently, he's been a lot better, but that was just a bit unacceptable. But I mean, it's part of the game, but I think he's going to bounce back in a really good way this week. Number 2, Jamie George. One of the best players for England on the day last week against Wales. He's going to have a massive game in front of him. He was really good at line-out time, solid when it comes to line-out throws. His set piece is good, and he was really good around the park, getting a lot of carries and really helping his team forward. I thought he led the team very well in the opening first half. Number 3, Joe Hayes. An unsung hero for this England team. He was in my team of the week. It was close between him and Ferrari. Probably should have gone with Ferrari for his impact, but Joe Hayes is just such a good player. He's such a solid player. I mean, he just does his role so well. He's dominant at scrum time. He gets around the park well. He's always putting in absolutely dominant shots. So he's going to be a really key guy, especially going up against the likes of a Pierre Schoeman this weekend. Number 4 and captain, Maury Itoje makes his way back into the starting lineup. That's just what I think is going to happen. He's a very important guy in this team. I thought Alex Coles was phenomenal. He does his job so well. But I mean, if you have a guy like Maury Itoje, who is the captain, who plays the way he does, you can't leave him out. Number 5, the in-form Ollie Chessum. This guy's really been impressing me lately. Like, I didn't notice him too much in the past years. Like, I thought he was okay, maybe a bit overhyped by the England fans, but now I see it. I mean, last week he was phenomenal, and recently he's been really good for Leicester Tigers as well. He's really good as a ball carrier. He's great at line-out time, and he just has a massive, massive engine, and he gets around the park for 80 minutes. He's definitely one of those guys that's an 80-minute player, so it's going to be interesting to see who they take off between him and Maury Itoje in the game. At number 6, I've kept it the same. I've gone for Guy Pepper. I probably would have put Tom Curry there, but I think the way Guy Pepper played, you can't really replace him right now. If it's not broken, just don't fix it. I mean, he's the kind of guy that when people are going for the high ball and there's chaos going on the ground, he will somehow clean it all up. He'll get a very important steal if he needs to. He slows the ball down for the opposition team. He's really good at ruck time. He makes some dominant tackles. And I just really like the look of this England loose trio. They're just so well balanced and they're so dominant. Number 7, I've gone for Sam Underhill. This guy's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the work this guy does around the park, his tackle technique, the amount of big shots this guy puts in. He is one of my favorite players in the England team, and I just love watching this guy play. So it was a bit of a no-brainer. The way he influences the games through small moments where his work ethic just makes a big difference. It's telling. So at number 8, I've gone for Ben Earl, one of the best number 8s in the world. And when I do my power rankings after the Six Nations for the number 8, he's definitely going to be climbing that list if he can keep this form up. I did do a power rankings for other positions before, but from number 8 to number 15, I still need to finish those, but I'll be doing that after the Six Nations. So I think he's really going to make his way up this list. This guy is phenomenal. He's a workhorse. They even stuck him in the center or on the wing, and he can be extremely comfortable. But that's also a testament to the coaches. Every single player in this team knows their role. They know their place in the system, and they know what they have to do to get the best out of each other. Number 9 and number 10, I've kept it the same. Alex Mitchell at number 9. He was really good with the quick ball he was given, and he just looks so good once the England pack gets going on the front foot. Number 10, George Ford. No-brainer. This guy has been absolutely phenomenal, and he was probably my man of the match against Wales alongside Tommy Freeman. He was so good. I mean, the ball playing ability this guy has nowadays is phenomenal, and the skill set off the out of hand with the boot is just a different level. His cross kicks are pinpoint. I think the 2 guys that are really doing kicks like this right now are him and Mani Leboka, and those guys are just absolutely doing it at a different level to everyone else. His kicking for poles was good. It started off sketchy, but I mean, he's a world-class goal kicker, and he found his form later on. So I think he's a no-brainer for number 10. He's going to be really important for this England team, especially going forward into the 2027 World Cup. Number 11, I've stayed with Henry Arundel. He didn't get the ball too much, but every time he did, he scored basically. So he had a good game. He did his job extremely well, and his job is to score tries and finish off good opportunities. Number 12, I've stuck with Fraser Dingwall for this game. I thought he really played well last game. He's a ball player. He can be physical as well, and it's good having a guy that can be physical as well as being a playmaker. And I think the other guys outside of him they got much better opportunities because of how well he did. He's also one of those unsung hero type of players like a Joe Hayes. So I think he deserves a bit more credit for how he's been playing, and I think he deserves the jersey again. Number 13, if healthy, Ollie Lawrence. If not healthy, Tommy Freeman again, 100%. But if healthy, Ollie Lawrence. I think it's important to play your best players always. And I think Ollie Lawrence is one of those guys within this team right now, the way they're playing, he will thrive and he will be a game changer as well. So I think it's important to have the best players possible. I was thinking, oh, maybe they should play him at 12 or play Tommy Freeman at 13, but I just like what Fraser Dingwall does in this backline, especially in this team. I think he's a really good asset to this team, and I think Ollie Lawrence at 13 could do a really good job, and I think after Tommy Freeman's performance, Ollie Lawrence is going to have an even better game, I feel like, if given the opportunity. So that's going to be awesome. And I think at number 14, the Rolls Royce of the team, one of the best players in world rugby right now, it's Mr. Consistent, Tommy Freeman. I think it's a no-brainer for him to be at number 14. He is such a good player now. And I mean, if they choose him at number 14, I'm pretty sure Scotland will go for Duan van der Merwe at number 11. Two big guys. Aerial battle is going to be very interesting there. And I think Tommy Freeman might actually get the better of him. But right now, Tommy Freeman is the guy on form. Whether he plays 13 or number 14, he's going to be comfortable. And I think with Ollie Lawrence at 13 and Tommy Freeman at 14, it could be really exciting. Number 15, I've gone for Freddie Stewart. Again, this guy was phenomenal last week. Really good under the high ball. I thought he played an excellent game. He's also a bit of an unsung hero. I think the three guys that don't get talked about enough, four guys, Joe Hayes, Alex Coles, Fraser Dingwall, and Freddie Stewart. I think Freddie Stewart is one of those guys. He's just so good under the high ball. He's a really good player, and I think he influenced the game quite well last week. He was quite smart with some of the decisions he made, and I think he's going to be a big-time player in this game against Scotland. I expect Scotland to go for a bit of a bigger back three, a Blair King or maybe a Duan van der Merwe, and it could be interesting to see the aerial battle that comes from that. Number 16, Luke Cowan-Dickie, the British and Irish Lion. I thought he was really good off the bench. As soon as he came onto the field, he was ready to go. He played with intensity, intent, aggression. I really like this guy. He's the perfect guy to have on the bench right now for England. Number 17, Bevan Rodd. Number 18, Trevor Davidson. Two solid props. I think they're going to do a good job this week again, and I think they will be the bench props again. I think England are going to keep a lot of the same guys because if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. I mean, the team's working well. Why change too much? I think what they will do is give guys opportunities that maybe weren't starting because of personal reasons or weren't starting that are normally first choice because of injuries. I think that might be the case. So, I mean, Bevan Rodd and Trevor Davidson, I think they played their way back into the team, and I think they'll be there. Number 19, I think they'll go for Alex Coles. Obviously, he started last week. He's such an underrated player. He's got a massive engine. He reminds me a bit of Franco Mostert. Obviously, they play a little bit of a different style, but he reminds me kind of a Franco Mostert for the work he gets through, the sheer amount of tackles this guy makes. He's good at set piece time. He's good at the line-outs, and he is actually a leader by example. So, I really like him. Number 19 for him. Number 20, I've gone for Tom Curry again. A bit of a no-brainer. He could also be a starter with Guy Pepper in the number 20 jersey, and I wouldn't be mad. I think England fans wouldn't be mad either. But having those amount of quality loose forwards is really a blessing for this England team right now. I mean, Guy Pepper, Sam Underhill, Ben Earl, Tom Curry, Henry Pollock, Chandler Cunningham South, Fisselau. There's so many good players right now, but I think they'll keep it the same with Tom Curry at number 20. Number 21, I think they'll go for Henry Pollock. I think he's a really good player off the bench, and I think a 6-2 split really works well for this England team. He's a very, very mobile loose forward. He can actually be put on the wing. When I heard that they're going to take off Tom Roebuck, I really thought that they were going to put Henry Pollock on the wing because he's a really fast forward. But I'm glad he didn't play on the wing because he got to get some game time and more experience. He hasn't actually played that much international rugby, so it's good to see him finally get an opportunity to play some more. And I think the England POM squad is going to actually benefit really well from having him there. Number 22, Ben Spencer, one of my favourite scrum-halves in the world. I think he did force a kick that went into touch on the full last week, but he didn't get that much game time. And when a guy doesn't get much game time and they're trying to prove a point, they're going to try to do stuff like that. But I still think he's the guy to have there. He can be a game changer, and I'd just like to see him get some more game time. I hope they can trust him with more game time because he's a really good player. I love watching him play for Bath. And at number 23, I think they're going to stick with Marcus Smith. As you can see, most of the team's going to be the same. Maybe 1 or 2 changes or 3. But Marcus Smith should be there. He's a conductor. He can come onto the field if there's an injury at a fly-off or a fullback position, which is a very important utility position to cover. He can come on. He can maybe go onto the wing if there's too many injuries as well. Or you can move a Freddie Stewart to the wing with a Marcus Smith at fullback. He's a good kicker for poles. If George Ford gets injured, it's a no-brainer to bring him on. And I think Marcus Smith has really kind of sealed his place as number 23 in the team. I think going forward into 2027, he's almost going to play a similar role to what Villy LaRue and Damian Willemse played in the 2023 World Cup and before that. Kind of a utility role that can play 10 if need be, can play 15. So, I mean, that's what I think the England team's going to be for the Scotland game. But I think this is going to be an absolutely awesome game. And I think England really are going to be motivated for this game as well because they haven't really been on the right side of the result for this game over the last 5 years. I mean, they've only won one out of the last five, so they're going to be really motivated for this. But y'all guys, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.